बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मैं हूं प्रोफेसर यासत और आपसे एकेडमिक गाइडेंस के प्लेटफॉर्म से मुखातिब हूं। डियर व्यूअर्स एंड स्टूडेंट्स, हमारा आज का टॉपिक ऑफ डिस्कशन सोशलॉजिकल फाउंडेशन ऑफ करिकुलम का पार्ट 3 है। लास्ट वीडियो में हमने सोशल चेंज और कल्चरल ट्रांसमिशन की ब्रीफ बयान की थी। तो आज हम दूसरे इश्यूज जैसा कि इकोनॉमिक फैक्टर, पॉलिटिकल फैक्टर एटसेट्रा की डिटेल बयान करेंगे। ये सब कुछ जानने के लिए यू आर एडवाइज टू वॉच दिस वीडियो टिल द एंड। फर्दर अगर आपने इस चैनल को अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो काइंडली सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए और शेयर कीजिए ताकि दूसरे लोग भी इससे इस्तेफादा हासिल कर सकें। तो जहाँ तक बिसाइड सोशल चेंज और कल्चरल ट्रांसमिशन के अलावा फैक्टर्स का तल्लक है, उसमें मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट नेक्स्ट वन इज इकोनॉमिक इशू। Change in curriculum needs financial support because financial are required for any quality work. New teaching materials are required. Teachers are needed to be provided within service training and equipped with new teaching materials. Textbooks are to be revised to fulfill the changing needs of the society. क्योंकि आपको पता है कि आजकल इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी का दौर है और न्यू नॉलेज इज क्रिएटेड एट वेरी फास्ट स्पीड। सपोर्टिव personnel are required to assist the teacher for effective implementation of new curriculum, etc. The next important social dimension or social agent is family. The home is still the main institution affecting the life and growth of the child. The family exerts significant influence on the social, emotional, and moral development of the child. His personality and values are affected by the family in planning any relevant curriculum. For the learner, the planner should be familiar with the family and home condition of the learner. The intellectual climate of the home and attitudes of the parents towards education affects the individual's behavior and accomplishment in schools. So, to study the family at close range reveals much information for a more complete and sympathetic understanding of children. From the child's earliest age, the feelings of oneness, identification with the family group is naturally instilled. The study of family at close range reveals such information for a more complete and sympathetic understanding of children. From the child's earliest age, the feelings of oneness or uniqueness, identification with the family group is naturally instilled. Even before he or she begins the first grade of school at the primary level, many of his patterns of living, of conduct, of emotions and attitudes, and of ideas are already set. For example, in one family, swift and sure obedience is absolutely required. In another home, it is understood that the occupation of the son or the daughter is decided by the parents, while in still another much freedom and choice may be permitted to the child. Neatness and cleanliness in the home are likely to be reflected in the appearance and dress of the child, and the language habits of the parents appear in marked form in their children. तो इस तरह बच्चों के फेस उनके घर के हालात के अकास होते हैं कि इससे पता चलता है कि उनकी ब्रिंग एंड ब्रॉड किस तरह हो रही है। Respect for and obedience to adults, respect for the property and rights of others, race, prejudice, social stratification, these are but a few of the values and attitudes that the child absorb more frequently and fundamentally outside school walls than within them. Mean they learn these things from home. More attention is now being devoted in the school to aspects of home and of the family life. In the curriculum of the secondary schools, newer courses in social living, social problems, and child care are often ran around the family life. The next one is political factors. It would be appealing to argue that education should be taken out of politics, but it is not possible. Education policy is always formulated by the political leadership. An educational institution will expect political parties to clarify their general educational aims and policies which concern broad social issues. Every person coming into power brings with him his vested interest and few educational plans for the nation as a whole. In such atmosphere, educationist is likely to suffer from frustration if they are not consulted on these important matters. Next important social institution which affect the curriculum development are religious institutions like mosque, church, temple, etc. These are basically religious center and people go there for worship and to satisfy their spiritual needs. There are other worship centers in the society to satisfy the spiritual needs of the people. The major role of these religious institutions is in molding the character of the child and the people in general. Similarly, the church and the mosque are also agencies of intellectual development in the society. In case of Muslim philosophy, the Islamic religion also encourages the art of reading, interpreting, and writing. Since the advent of Islam, mosque is the center of learning. In the same way, the church and the mosque teach the virtue of obedience to the law of Almighty Allah and constitutional law of the society. This is because both religions teach peace in the society. These are rules in these societies that could bring peace. Next one is technology. Technology-driven curriculum development is the norm of the 21st century. The computing technology of the 21st century influences curriculum development at every level of learning. Learning centers and classrooms increasingly provide computers as requisite interaction for studies among students. Technological multimedia use influences educational goals and learning experiences among the student. Next one is diversity. Curriculum development effect from diversity, open learning opportunities. Social diversity, including religion, culture, and social groups, affects curriculum development because these characteristics influence the types of topics and method of teaching information, etc. Developing relevant curriculum takes into account society's expectations, accommodating group traditions and promoting equality. Next important issue is environment. Environmental issue affect curriculum development. World awareness and action toward reversing and ending pollution continues affecting curriculum development. Typical elementary classroom teach recycling and healthy environment practices. So the next one is social problems like war and greed, prejudices, threat, dissolution of family, regionalism, ecological imbalance, population, and issues of particular group in the society. Hence, school exists within, not apart from social context. through their curricula, school influence the culture of the people and the schools serve. Likewise, the culture affect and shape the schools and their curricula. Schools, through their teaching of the curriculum, can alter society, and society can mold the schools and its curriculum. A curriculum without reflecting on the relationship of schools and society is meaningless. Hence, sociological aspect of the curriculum affect the development of the curriculum in the sense that there are certain factors which intervene in the curriculum development process due to cultural beliefs, societal expectation, values, norms, and tradition emanating from the background of the stakeholder. Therefore, curriculum should be designed in the light of the main trends and development of the society. Dear viewers and students, ये थी सोशलॉजिकल फाउंडेशन ऑफ करिकुलम की ब्रीफ जो कि 3 मुख्तलिफ पार्ट्स में पेश की गई है ताकि वीडियो ज़्यादा तवील ना हो। उम्मीद है all 3 videos will be informating and interesting for you. कमेंट्स बॉक्स में कमेंट्स करके अपनी राय से ज़रूर आगाह कीजिएगा। अल्लाह ताला हम सब के लिए आसानियाँ पैदा करे। आमीन सुम आमीन। अल्लाह हाफिज़।